And welcome back, everyone. Well, we got the tree all up, we got the Christmas villages all done, so now we are finally in the kitchen. And I know yesterday we were supposed to start our Christmas cookies, but if you saw the short, you know why we were delayed, but we're going to do it tonight. So, to kick off the holiday here, we are going to do our version of a rum ball recipe. So, let me kind of explain where we are right now, what we've got done here so far, and the measurements and all that. But we started off with an 11-ounce box of mini vanilla wafers. Now what I did was I pulsed them in our little food processor, but I did it in 3 batches. The first batch I kind of just like coarse pulse, so I get like a mixture of the bigger pieces, like not real big, but big enough pieces that you get some texture. The second batch, I actually chopped it up. And the third batch that I did, I made it basically like a powder almost. So it would, absorb in and be able to mix and everything. So we have that right now here in our mixing bowl, all ground up, ready to go. We have our powdered sugar right here, all set to go, which, we have powdered sugar here. And then we have our tray here that after we roll them, we're going to put like 2 of them in each cup. And I found what works best is that if you refrigerate these for at least a day, let those flavors all come together. I mean, it really is a good one. And this is one that my grandmother always used to make around the holidays. So let's get started. So like I say, we already have our 11 ounces of vanilla wafers all cut up and ground up. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder here. So grab the 2 tablespoons right in here. And like I say, you use the stuff that you like to eat, what you like to use and everything. Me just coming from a baking background, cooking background, I use, all just the store brand stuff, and for me it turns out just as fine. Then next we're going to add is 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Now I have the light corn syrup here, and because we're also going to be using the same exact corn syrup for our pecan pie, which that'll also be part of our Christmas baking here coming up. I'm going to show you guys really good southern version of a pecan pie here. Okay. Then next we need a teaspoon of vanilla. Now we'll get the teaspoon of vanilla. I'm trying to hold it here because the corn syrup one is dripping. And I don't want to get that all over the place. So let me just throw these over here in the sink. All right. So we got our vanilla. Now the rum. Now what makes this a little bit different is that instead of using like a 1/4 of a cup, a 1/3 of a cup, my grandmother, she always had a 1/2 a cup and just a little bit more, which is, like I say, what makes these, really, really rum ball kind of deal. So, that's what we're going to do here. And again, you want to use the, rum that you like to drink or you like to use or whatever. So, we'll go a 1/2 a cup. 1/2 a cup of rum, and then we'll just add just about another tablespoon or so of the rum. And then, I have always found that since this has the cocoa powder in it, I always use a little bit of salt in any of my baking ones with anything with chocolate. You don't need a lot, just a pinch. And what that does is that's gonna bring out like the flavor of the chocolate and everything. So I just, like I say, just like a little bit in your palm, just enough for a pinch. Throw that in, and then we're gonna mix this up. And between the corn syrup and the rum, you should get like kind of like like a glue ball, you know, kind of something sticky that, you know, is going to adhere to itself and still be wet enough. And if it is a little too dry, you can always add in a little more rum. Because like I say, now I see why Grandma always used to say that. You know, add a little more into it. But, gonna mix it up really good. Whew, you can already smell that rum in here. But, as you can see here in the bowl, this is the kind of consistency we're looking for. You're looking for it just to be wet enough, but when you make it into a ball, it'll actually hold the shape of the ball. And as you can see, I'll just kind of come in close here. You can see all the bigger chunks of the cookie in there and everything. And like I say, that's to give it, you know, the texture and everything. You don't want something that's going to be like real powdery or, you know, with no crunch to it. And not only that, but those cookie pieces will also get soft as they sit, you know, absorb the rum and the corn syrup and all that. So, we got it all now mixed to where we need it to be. I'll throw this over here. Alright, so then I just take a regular teaspoon like this, and I just grab a little bit, probably about like that much onto the spoon, and just gonna take them, gonna roll them out like this, roll them out, and then gonna coat them in our powdered sugar. Shake off the excess, and I'm just gonna throw it right in there. And I'll do one more here. Then I'll taste one. But you can also do, if you don't like powdered sugar, you can end up using like sprinkles, red, green sprinkles, you know, anything like holiday season kind of deal. You know, whatever you have on hand. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 in each one like this. And then I'm going to cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and let it sit overnight. And this batch is for somebody that I know that they always like these rum balls and everything. So I make them around the holiday for this person. But we'll give one a try just to kind of see what they taste like. And yeah, these do also, you can also freeze these, like I say, if you're not going to use them right away or something. You can freeze them, take them out, you know, the night before, let them defrost, and then you can always repowder sugar them, you know, put more powdered sugar over the top of them if you like. But like I say, let's just give it a try here, and we'll just see what it tastes like. You can taste the rum. It's really pronounced in here. The powdered sugar, you know, complements the chocolate. And you also got that salt. Like I say, that just gives it that little hint and brings out the flavor. So, I hope you like this recipe. And, you know, give it a try and see how you like it. And like I say, if you're new to the channel, you're watching this for the first time, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you could, you know, please give the video a thumbs up because it really helps the video out, helps out the channel and everything else. So next week, we are going on to our mint chocolate sugar cookie cutout. I believe that's the one we're going to do. I believe that's the one. Plus, we also got our peanut butter one. So it's either going to be the peanut butter kiss one or our sugar cookie one. Probably will be the peanut butter one. That's a lot easier to do and everything. Plus, that's the one that I have another request for that people like. So, again, thanks for watching, everyone. And like I say, join us here next week for our next Christmas cookie, you know, holiday cookie one. And until then, I'm Maya for the Woski Group. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you here next time.